He's in a fine position in case Wazari was called to roll into Kesakatame. So as we said when we opened up the broadcast, with 3 gold medals already to Japan, it would appear that mission accomplished for Inoue Kosei and his team, but I'm sure they would like to keep the streak going.
I don't know if they see it that way.
Well, for the men, for the women, it's a totally different story.
Yes.
Even though they medaled the first 2 days, they didn't reach the top of the podium.
Right. But that's a reverse from normal.
Yeah.
Well, what was normal?
Right. Well, I was thinking about this morning. I'm wondering if the distractions from the past 6 months to a year might have had an impact on the team at all. I'd like to think they didn't, but they could have.
Yeah. Well, if the other side of that, of course, if there's a negative feeling and that's dispelled because action is being taken, then people can see an improvement. So
sure,
it can work both ways. But
well, let's put it this way: with the exception of Matsumoto, the performance in London was pretty piss poor.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully it'll be a new age as far as that goes. Certainly. Different result between last year in London and the men this year here. And we're going to see if Nagashima can continue that. And as Sheldon said, he's got a nice looking draw here, so he's been given the opportunity. Let's see if he makes the most of it. Right now, with about 3.5 minutes left, we have no score and no penalties. Nagashima of Japan in white versus Cetic in blue from Slovenia. That was an opportunity there I thought that Nagashima could have done more with. He really didn't have the grip. He could have slid in there for Uchimata, I thought, if he had a better handle, especially on the eddy on the collar. Get that surite in there.
Well, the Slovenian's not lying down, is he?
No, not at all. Yeah. I said he's not exactly cannon fodder, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dear Judo friends, don't forget that as usual, the final block will start at 4 p.m. I repeat, the final block with the
Man, as you had your eye on the New Zealander before, I might keep a little lazy eye here on Travis Stevens.
Yes.
This is always going to be an issue. We've got 3 mats. We can comment on one.
Anyhow, you can do that, and I can just make comments on
yes, on the Nagashima match. But for me, truly, I have a divided loyalty here.
Well, Nagashima's picked up a Shido. And the coach being told to sit down and be quiet, otherwise you'll be out of here.
Her enthusiasm runs over.
Nice Oichi from Japanese, doesn't score anything for that.
He's getting some entries in, he's just not able to finish it, but maybe he's just warming up. Meantime, it's a bit of a dogfight out here between Stevens and the Hungarian, who are eager, both are eager to engage in newaza. Nagashima looking there for that Osoto.
Yeah, well, he's got a little bit more active in the last 30, 45 seconds. So.
Well, he's behind by
well,
a penalty.
So he knows he's got to come on.
The fire is
less than 2
burning.
minutes to go. Yeah.
You just hope that doesn't turn into desperation.
Yeah, exactly. As opposed to building.
Right. Just keep within yourself. Do your own judo. Now the Slovenian
is a poor attempt at a.
Yeah, he's starting to just drop in.
Yeah. I think he's running out of options.
Well, I think he's there.
So
now it's all evened up.
Evened up. Minute 32 to go. Injury to his finger and attempting the grip. It's a Cetic.
You see throughout this this year's World Championships, we're not seeing Inoue Kosei or even Suzuki Keiji in the coach's chair. We're seeing some younger members of the coaching staff.
I haven't seen Suzuki here, actually.
I actually saw him, I'm pretty sure it was him, running. Yeah, there was a bunch of the coaching staff running down the Cabana Beach there on the sidewalk there. And
I guess the other thing is that he tends to look after the heavier guys, so...
I think that's his assignment, basically. Inoue Kosei has sort of assigned him to sort of keep an eye on the heavyweights there.
And probably keep them away from this environment as long as they can. No, they might have come in later too, of course.
Yeah, that's certainly a possibility. Yeah, in fact,
Slovenian still providing some difficulty. Looks like he might have gone out of the area there.
Apparently Nagashima, he backed out,
So he's
looking for a big Nagashima, with less than 30 seconds, is in trouble here. Down by a penalty. And the Slovenian looking to burn time off the clock with Newaze here.
21 seconds to go.
Nagashima's got it.
This would be a bit of a turn up, wouldn't it?
Be huge. And he's looking for this Makikomi, and he's not getting it.
No.
And now, with less than 10 seconds on the clock, it would appear that the gold medal rush for the Japanese is going to be over here for the men.
Is he the only one in it? Yeah.
Nagashima goes in a couple times on Makikomi, and time runs out.
But he actually didn't look sharp the whole fight.
Well, I think he was the aggressor in the fight. But yeah, the techniques were not that tight, not sharp.
They weren't crisp.